This eclipse season, and really the theme for the entire year, has been marked by new beginnings. And just days before, we received so much rainfall, our office got flooded. But with that came what a local friend told us was the best Caledonia experience she'd ever had. We've hiked the gut a dozen times dry, but to witness the falls during wet season was pretty much the final thing left on our St. Croix bucket list. The hike itself begins at the quarry by Ham's Bluff and takes about 30 minutes to reach the top falls. And though it's not too crazy steep, it does have several switchbacks, so prepare to get your feet soaked.
Oh yeah.
Several folks we met along the way shared that they were content at the bottom pools, but though it's muddy and slippery in parts, the destination at the top is well worth it. Jay actually did the entire hike barefoot, and the earthing experience was phenomenal, as I hiked half of it barefoot too, but my feet are really soft, so I decided to just get my shoes wet, but I do recommend water shoes. Through my daily practice, learning about impermanence has brought me such great comfort, fortitude, and humility, and as I sat beneath the falls to witness its majesty, I was reminded of that yet again. I think it's normal for most of us to resist change, but it also happens to be a perpetual constant. So now instead of mourning the fat, cheerful blooms that fall off their branch and fade, I've learned to meditate on the phenomenon that all things are an endless transformation. So I would love to share an excerpt from a book that I was reading, and it is as follows. We have to look deeply at cyclic change in order to accept it as a necessary part of life and not be surprised or suffer so greatly when it occurs. We look deeply at the impermanence of our own body, the impermanence of the things around us, the impermanent nature of the people we love, and the impermanent nature of those who cause us to suffer. If we do not look deeply at impermanence, we may think of it as a negative aspect of life because it takes away from us the things we love. But looking deeply, we see that impermanence is neither negative nor positive. It is just impermanence. Without impermanence, life would not be possible. The reality of all that exists is beyond every concept and linguistic expression. A wave can be high or low, can arise or disappear, but the essence of the wave, water, is neither high nor low, neither arising nor disappearing. And so all signs, high, low, arising, disappearing, cannot touch the essence of water. We cry and we laugh according to the sign because we have not yet seen the essence. The essence is the very nature of everything that is, and it is the reality of ourselves. If we only see the wave with its manifestations of being born and dying, we will suffer. But if we see the water, which is the basis of the wave, and see that all the waves are returning to the water, we have nothing to fear. For this hike that we have waited so long for and for it to coincide with the total lunar eclipse was so special. We have been in the full swing of eclipse season, and tomorrow is marked by a purging, a change, renewal, rebirth, and breakthroughs. So no matter where you are in your healing journey, I hope that you find deep compassion for yourself, pleasure in the everyday, a clarity of your why to meet your how, and a bounty of deep belly breaths all along the way.